fights. I believe. Oh, Blitz might hook me away from who I'm trying to hit, so need to be careful with that. But I believe Pantheon is dead to me. We're looking in for a kill on the Vladimir. I'm getting very low. That was a very late ultimate. I could have done it a lot sooner. And there we go, that Blitz auto. The flash onto the Kai'Sa, that was very good. I like that. It was funny in my eyes. YouTube, welcome back. We're actually playing against Vladimir. Not a matchup I like that much. Not just because he's ranged, but he's ranged with the pool ability, so he has a way of dodging my Q. And a bit of sustain as well, with a lot of HP coming in later in the later stages of the game. Yeah, this is it's a bit bad. However, he doesn't have phase rush, so maybe there's an opportunity we might be able to get to kill him. However, he does have kill pressure on us because Ignite and Airy, and the natural poke he has, it's 50-50 in a way. But let's see what we can do. So he pushes me under tower heavily. I don't believe there's anything I can do about that. It's just because of his pressure up against me. However, one thing I can do is use his aggression against him. As he's poking me like ferociously under tower, I can pull him. And now I have the entire lane distance to run him down with the damage, the very little damage that I have, because imagine that. I have to use the entire lane from here to here to do damage to him so that he eventually dies. You know, I'm looking at this kind of, you know, distance tether. I can't really do anything against that just because he's actually getting out of range. I might even try a pull, but yeah, I mean, that's all he has to do. He can even pull my pull and I don't end up pulling him, so there is no fight that takes place. This is we in a bit of a problemito, you know. There's not really much we can do right now. He has level 6, an advantage up against us, and he actually takes advantage and goes all in, presses R, and man, is it that bad? I have Ghost whilst he doesn't have Ignite. This could be a way I could like go in on him. Well, never mind. Looks like I'm gonna have to press Ghost to get away from Pantheon, because they would have definitely killed me. It's unfortunate because I was really saving that Ghost to actually kill the Vlad, but looks like this is what's happening instead. Happens. Be prepared. Now, in one of these little trades that I did, I almost took 2 plates. I'm looking for my second plate, which I so very deserve. This I don't believe I agree with. I'm pulling him whilst he's near his tower. This is something I would definitely not do right now. But this was like a couple of days ago. I must have been just dumber and I wasn't thinking. Maybe I should think more, you know? But this raises very big questions, because with me losing that HP, yes, I did get my plates, but me losing that HP, doesn't it give... I missed my E, I missed my Q. I know this is a hard matchup. I know he has Ignite, I know he has W, I know he's ranged. I know he has a lot of healing, I know this, but... how did I play it so horribly to the point where I missed my Q, missed my E? I believe I cancelled my auto attack with W, and I flashed nothing. I wasted that as well. That was that was horrible. That was bad. But this is also a part of my my content. In my ranked games, my ranked experience, there's the good, there's the bad, and there's the funny. And I'm not too sure if that was bad or funny. It could have been both. I believe at this point I already struck all 3 with 1 stone. No, all 3 in 1 game. which is the goal, actually. So I'm delivering what I promised to you: the good, the bad, and the funny in my ranked experience. Now let's see what I can do to at least try and recover from this bad spot, because I definitely cannot be performing like that in future. Pushing the wave. What did I even buy? I didn't buy anything. Am I buying Hullbreaker? I don't know what the point of that was. It was a trade where I started off with pulling him, but I was level 10, he was level 11. He was obviously not going to die. I obviously didn't have damage to put him down. That was just a waste of mana. Unless I'm trying to buy something, but I'm not. I definitely don't have money to buy anything. So, unless I'm gonna buy a Hullbreaker, maybe. I can't remember what I built this game. I'm trying to figure it out. But with the wave now in my side, this is me with ghosts, and I managed to get a pull off. Maybe this could be the go-to. Okay, he should be dead. Oh no. Pantheon saved him by doing the Herald, and the Herald is being brought to him. More bad. I didn't like that. But it's the things that happen. We need to figure out how we're gonna recover from something like this. Okay, it was right. I was going Hullbreaker. A very strange way to, I mean, actually, no. If I was buying Hullbreaker, I think that's the right buy. I needed to get the magic resist, Merctread's movement speed, then get the, yeah, that was right. I don't know about that flash, though. That flash was a little bit funny. I don't know why I missed my flash Q when it was supposed to land. Could have actually led to a guaranteed kill. But yeah, definitely need to raise the standard of gameplay, because that was definitely unacceptable. However, I believe this is going to lead into a tower taking. Yeah. Needed. It was necessary. Looks like I'm taking this tower with the Talia. I believe I have a different approach here. Talia left, this is good. And I don't go to that tower. That's a bait. You die to both of them. What you want to do is do the drift techniques to get to the other tower, and then you just get yourself 700 gold easy. Now I go for this tower. This mistake. The tower shot actually landed. I couldn't rebound. I couldn't rebound and actually land here and get away from Pantheon, so I ended up dying. Whoa, we got 3 big mistakes this game. The bad. What is my team doing? They're still deciding whether or not they want to take. I should be able to get him. Alright, we got 1. I can't reach anyone else. I have flash of it. No, I don't have flash available. But Zed flashed on top of me. He gave me an opportunity to do damage. I like that. That's pretty good. I get to play the game. I think my team actually is going to take this. Not bad. Now, when it comes to me and Vladimir, I do believe I have more gold than him and don't EXP, right? I mean, yeah, he's not as ahead as me. Yeah, he's not as ahead of me. What's going on here? Everyone's grouping up for a kill at 25 minutes? I mean, I'm all about the 20-minute mark, big team fight, which is why I went to the Atakan. Now it's looking like we're gonna do the Baron fights. I believe. Oh, Blitz might hook me away from who I'm trying to hit, so need to be careful with that. But I believe Pantheon is dead to me. We're looking in for a kill on the Vladimir. I'm getting very low. That was a very late ultimate. I could have done it a lot sooner. And there we go. That Blitz auto. The flash onto the Kai'Sa, that was very good. I like that. It was funny in my eyes. It was good and funny. Good. What a good combo. Now let's go and see what we can do to end the game. Now that we got 1 good play in. Finally. It took that long for a quadra kill. But hey, you need to get that content in, you know what I'm saying? Well, with that actually said and done, we now have a full force of nature, and we also got another movement speed item coming in for being Dead Man's Plate. On top of Dead Man's Plate, we have Hullbreaker for bonus movement speed. We got 3 bonus movement speed items. I think we're moving fast enough. We definitely have tankiness under our belt. Got tenacity. We are good to go. I think my team should be able to be fine, but if they don't, I'm the contingency plan. We can actually stop anything from taking place. I believe, that would have been a nice little... You know, that was getting very close. Like, extremely close. Very uncomfortable. I would have died there, and it would have looked very bad. But I didn't. So, we're doing a-okay. I believe Kaisa is going to stay alive. There's not really much we're going to do. However, with 4 of them dead, Kaisa being the only one alive, and everyone now hitting the tower, I think it's safe to say that this game is over. This is... I wouldn't say for the most part a good and well played game. We did do our part, and we did perform better than the Vladimir, but there is some things I want to discuss that did go wrong, that needs a little fixing. Alright, so I do like how the match went, somewhat like that. The things that I didn't like was all 3 of those deaths. Well, no, actually, I don't like the 3rd death because it could have been prevented if I didn't, calculate the tower shot hitting me. Hitting the Herald, soon canceling my knockback and getting away from the Pantheon. It was the 1st death, which was complete horrible misplay. Everything went horribly mechanically. That needs to not happen. And I need to land the Qs. I need to land the Es. I need to not cancel my Ws. Just not play like a buffoon. That's all. As for the 2nd death, hey, you just gotta understand, if you are weak side and they have a competent jungler, you can't really kill the Vlad. So don't do anything. It's just that. It's mostly just that I need to wipe off, and everything starts to become very clear. Now, we are playing extremely well when it comes to going into Diamond. We're Diamond 1. We're closing in on Master Tier. We've got a couple of dubs on our belt. Getting very, very close. Not only that, we got another Diamond 1 on our alt account, 2nd account, Smurf, whatever you want to call it. So we're looking for that double master account status. I know it's something we can do. It's very much possible. It's definitely within me. I know it's gonna happen. It's just I low-key don't want it to happen too soon. I do kind of want to make it happen on stream. That's my only thing I'm thinking about. However, this has been a nice little roundup of a match. Now what am I doing? Sorry for, me mixing my words. Thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace late.